Hey, citizens of McDonough, it's Montina here with the news you can use in 60 seconds or less. Well, I'm going to take liberty here. It's going to be a little longer than 60 seconds today. So again, I'm Montina Young Fraiser, your neighbor, and I thought I would take a moment to reintroduce myself for those of you that may wonder, who is this woman doing all these videos? Y'all see me on Nextdoor and YouTube and Facebook now. TikTok, everywhere, right? So I am Montina Young Fraiser, your neighbor. You'll see me around town with my pen, proudly repping McDonough. My husband called me Mrs. McDonough this morning. Here's my McDonough, Georgia coat. You'll see me at the board meetings. Let me get my stuff here. You'll see me with my agenda book, and you're probably wondering, like, why is she doing all of this? Well, I moved to McDonough in 2021. My husband and I were divorcees, and we met on Match.com. My daughter put me on Match.com. My husband was my second date. And within 2 weeks, he said, "Would you get married again?" And I'm like, okay. So we got married. Okay. 18 months later, not 2 weeks. So I'm a wife. I'm a mom. I am a Grammy. And let me mention here, my husband is a retired veteran. He's just incredible. I am so blessed to be married to him, and I'm so blessed he chose me. So how did I get to know the community? That was my question when I moved here. I'm from Ohio. My husband's from New Jersey, but he's well traveled just like I am. I lived north of McDonough. So I lived in Alpharetta. And if you know anything about Georgia, it's night and day from Alpharetta to McDonough. So, because this is our forever home, I really wanted to kind of get to know the community, know the city, know what's going on. So, I just dove right in. I started going to city council meetings. Well, first, I joined my chamber of commerce because I'm a business owner. I joined my gym, found Yoga Pilates bar, and then I just started utilizing the resources around me. My chiropractor here is local, my eye doctor's local, my doctor is local. And then I started going to these city council meetings again, all of the board meetings, and I started to realize, wow, there are so many amazing opportunities for business owners here. There's so much to do here for our local citizens and residents, and many people just they don't know. So they travel into the city or they talk bad about our city in McDonough. And I'm like, no, this is great. And you have the county. So I just want to kind of give you a 101 with my notes here before we do our staying informed segment. You may have a McDonough address and be unincorporated Henry. I don't know how they do that here. This is different, but you may. So you might even have a McDonough address and live in Stockbridge. Yeah, it's a little complicated sometimes. But overall, if you are in McDonough and you have a McDonough address, you are part of Henry County. So that's really, really important because there are Board of Commissioners meetings, Board of Assessor meetings, Board of Zoning, Water Authority Board. Oh gosh. Development Authority Board. So you'll hear me with my Stay Informed segments. I drop on Sundays. These are the events for the week. If it says Henry County, you should be there, or at least if it's in your wheelhouse, be there. Especially my retirees, my retired veterans and seniors. I see y'all. Y'all be stopping me. I love meeting you all in person, but there's a lot to do. Another thing that helped me as a newer resident is I actually went to the Welcome Center and picked up the guide, the McDonough guides, and I also pick up the Henry County fact books. I mean, we live here. We live, work, play, pray, and vote here. We should know what's going on here. I do attend the city council meetings for McDonough, and that's one of the things that prompted me to run for office because, again, these are agendas from all my meetings. But I realized at the end of the city council meetings, the council members would be like, "I don't have an update. I don't have an update. I don't have an update. No updates." And I'm like, wait. No updates. And it really disappointed me and disheartened me because I'm like, okay, as a newer citizen, as I want to be engaged, I want to be informed. There's just no updates at all. There's nothing going on in the community except the big events. And I realized that if you've lived here a long time, you may just not be super connected to what's going on, or maybe because there are so many things going on that you've seen, you don't know how to engage your newer citizens. So I have created McDonough 101 for new residents. For us that have moved here, okay, how do I get engaged? There's a charter with this city. I went to their retreat. Whew, that was something else. I'll tell you, I haven't even had time to digest that. I have probably about 10 pages worth of notes that I took. So I'll get to that soon, but I want you to get engaged because getting engaged, being informed, and getting connected is how we build community. It's how we have stronger relationships. We have better neighborhoods. We become the village. We help with the kids and the grandkids, and you just feel more of a sense of pride about your community. So the last thing is, again, pick up these Explored. You can get these from the Chamber of Commerce. You can find them at the Board of Commissioners meetings. I'm actually in the old one, y'all. That's me. They see, that's me. And my husband frames it. But again, that's why I did this. I thought I would take a little longer and just tell you who I am. And I am running for office. So Montina Young Fraiser, you're a neighbor. And my thing is, let's build a better McDonough together. If you have not been here a gazillion years, and I just kid with that, I have a whole initiative. I'm not going to get into my campaign spiel right now, but I do want to know, can I count on you for your vote? Let me know below. Leave it in the comments. Can I count on you for your vote so we can build a better McDonough together? Anyways, I'll keep serving you. I'll be here for you. And if you have anything that you need, let me know. Let's build a better McDonough together, y'all.